Welcome back to Mud Lake Ranch. Today I just finished mowing for 4.5 hours to get the property in the lake mowed. That's a weekly occurrence. Hopefully I can cut that time down someday by getting a zero turn, but right now and forevermore, I'm still using a Troy built with a 54-inch deck that goes 0 miles per hour. But anyway, when I got back towards the house, my wife told me that the fridge inside wasn't on the camper, so we just got back from a week-long trip. And when we got back, the tire was flat on the opposite side of where we are now, but it's long overdue for me to change these 4 tires. So get down in here. We popped 4 off, or 2 off, because I don't have a way to support this thing to remove 4, and I don't think it's a great idea anyway. I got on Amazon and ordered the quickest to ship tires that I could find that are the right size. They'll be here Tuesday, and today is Sunday, so that's fast. Tuesday coming up, not Tuesday a million years from now. Anyway, try to get you in here so you can see just how weather checked these tires are. Sorry, I'm not using my mics, so you're gonna get a bunch of wind noise because it's always blowing up here on the hill. But we have another trip Thursday because my son has a baseball tournament about an hour and a half north of here, and it runs 2 days, with 1 day being a skills and drills thing. So we need to be up there Thursday for Friday, but maybe I'll be leaving Friday morning depending on how quickly my brother can get these changed out. He happens to have a tire changer in his garage at his house, which is so convenient, except for in the winter when the compressor doesn't quite have the strength to power the machine. It doesn't like to run when it's cold very much. All right, that mud on my camper's because my son decided to turn it around the field and get stuck earlier, but that's nothing to do with the tires. So I'm gonna spin this around real quick and show you. How weather checked these were. This is a 2018, purchased new at that time. It's 2024 now. The second year I had this is when we noticed that the tires are severely weather checked, and I don't even know if that's why they're popped, but I should have replaced them like 2020, but didn't, and I should have replaced them 2022 and 2023, and I didn't, and now I finally got a flat. Luckily it wasn't while we were traveling. Yeah, let's get down here. Maybe I can use the camera this way so I don't have to cut. But this is how severely they are checked from the dealer original tires on this Zinger by Crossroads. See if I can get up in here around the electric cord. But when we were at camp, we saw a guy who had a camper that looked newer than mine. He lost the entire tread. His blew right off on its way to camp. So his busted up tire was missing the whole top. And I think they're not putting safe enough tires on these vehicles to begin with, or these trailers. They are not built to last at all. The treadwear is fine. Treadwear looks amazing. It's the sidewalls checking out. Oops, sorry about that. But if you look at my spare, the spare is still good. The spare has no weather checking at all. This rides in the back completely uncovered all year long, and even sets out in the winter storage without any cover on it, and it has no weather checking. It just hasn't been under the stress of towing stuff. So anyway, we're gonna bring those tires, the 2 that are off now, over to my brother so he can get them off the rims maybe tomorrow, Monday, or even tonight, so that when they arrive Tuesday, he can get 2 of them on. I'm coaching Pop Warner football all week, so I'm not free on week nights at all. Every single day for the next 3 weeks of my life is Pop Warner 6 to 8, and I work all the time in between. So here's the tires that are, here's my flat. Let's see if I can turn this around for you. There's my flat. I haven't examined it yet for any hardware or anything, but I'm pretty confident that this is just from being an old pile of junk tire. But I am so glad that it stopped working when it was in my driveway and not on the highway. All right, maybe we'll show you some of that tire change action, but for now, that's just a typical Sunday here at Mud Lake Ranch. No shooting today, just lots of lawn care and yeah, tire changing going on. All right, so we're gonna bring the kayaks down to the lake in this fan here. This fan is going in at the lake. It was sent to me. It's a 2-pack on Amazon. They are loud as hell though. We'll see how this goes. But it moves a ton of air. And my thought is we need something in the outdoor kitchen area that's gonna move the heat and the smoke from smoker and, you know, basically all the inconveniences of cooking outdoors that are under a roof out of the pavilion. And I did mention it's a 2-pack. The second one I'm gonna put at my father's garage, and he's got 16-foot ceilings with a huge wood stove, and it's a large pole barn, and a lot of heat stays up top, so it should help him with evening out the heat costs, minus the electric. Don't worry, Dad, it won't cost you much in electric. Well, we're gonna hook it up there, and this one at the lake I actually plan on having only out here in the summer, and then I'm gonna move it, this fan, back into my house after Labor Day, and what we're gonna do with it then is bolt it to the wall in my basement so I can circulate the heat off the wood stove down there. So that's the fan. Welcome to the family. Alright, so I actually mow this road with my stupid lawnmower. I need to get some gravel brought in or some driveway stone. And I need to get some windshield washer fluid for my son's truck, because this thing's filthy. Alright. Sometimes I'll mow where this, what the hell's that called? Sometimes I'll mow where this frisbee golf is. This is it used to be an alfalfa and clover food plot. But I don't have a stand there right now, but I've been cutting it really short, and it's growing back nice, so we're gonna give that a chance at being like a low cut grass. And I'm actually mowing the other side of the lawn too if I get a chance. The only thing I didn't get to today was the campsites, which we aren't needing them for 1, 2, 3 weeks, I think. And I'm gone next weekend and the weekend after, I think. Well, at least 2 of the weekends in August. July, I don't even remember happening. This is how a one-man operation mows around 4 picnic tables. I pivot them up one side, mow under them, pivot them up the other side, mow under them, and then I forget to put them back down. So I'm gonna go put them back down now. Crazy down here today. I finally got the mow actually where my camper goes. 2 campers sitting there. It all up here. I don't know much about this fan set that I got. They offered to send it to the channel. So if you're interested in sending things to the channel for review, just hit me up on email, mudlakeranch@gmail.com. And I might or might not accept your little item that you want featured on the channel. But this thing got my attention because I kind of need a fan, and it was a 2-pack, and I have multiple uses for them, so we'll check this out. Cooking area, I don't know if you might have been in here for the Pit Boss video, but when we smoke, the charcoal smoker over there, we actually put a chimney on, which was really smart. It goes above the roof, but still some leaks around the door. And then we got the Pit Boss going, a standard grill. But when you're, you know, burning burgers and stuff, smoke can accumulate in here, especially when the wind isn't blowing. So what I'm thinking is this is not meant for outdoor use. So we're gonna keep it under cover, but it bolts right here and it pivots. Right now I have it pretty tight because I had it set up to stand up. So I was using it in the house for just checking it out. So you can bolt this upside down to the ceiling. So if I wanted to put it here, for example, I could. What I think I'm gonna do is wait till next time I get to figure out where to wait. And I think I'm gonna do is wait till the next time I'm out here to figure out what exactly to do with it and just drop it off for now. It could be mounted up high in this corner because I do have power just beyond that little painted mud lake sign there, a part of the structure. And then it would be undercover. Well, rain could get under it. If it was moved maybe to the middle and it could blow down towards the grills, that would be ideal. Let me know what you think in the comments. We haven't mounted it yet, so you might get a say in what we do. Just running, and that's the slowest speed. And it does have metal blades, which is kind of rare nowadays. You're going to see a lot of plastic blade fans. These, I think, maybe are aluminum. They're lightweight. It sounds like a darn airplane going off. My favorite part, yeah, you don't give a crap, but it's where I had to mow, when I do mow every single week, and the road back to the house. This is probably maybe 3 acres-ish, but it's got a lot of obstacles. Lots of junk and toys and picnic tables and volleyball nets and campsites and power poles to mow around. Anything in the one? That's the one. I mean, they're garbage. Go! All right, we made it to camp on 2 wheels. So the 2 that were supposed to come, or the 4 that were supposed to come, 2 arrived on Tuesday like they were supposed to, ordered from the same place. The other 2 arrived Thursday. So 2 whole days later. I was actually thinking they weren't going to show up at all. So we got the first 2 changed. The other 2 arrived hours before I had to leave. When I got here, I had to change the propane line from the 2 tanks on the camper to the camper itself that are on Amazon as well, because squirrels had chewed it. I think I might have covered that earlier. And then I forgot to fill up the water because I got here so late. So I got Jonah, Parker, Carly carrying 6-gallon jugs to fill the camper. It's supposed to rain a lot, 3 inches all day tomorrow. Rain all day. So we're gonna be stuck in this thing playing cards. All right. Let me know if you like this style of video, these vlogs. We're gonna try to do more vlogging. You can still do the voice through the fan thing. So thank you for watching this episode of Mud Lake Ranch. We hope you found this video useful, helpful, or interesting. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe.